Think of Beyonce or Lady Gaga, right? I guess nobody's actually asking these questions to me, but oh well, I'll put it out there. Hey there, fellow introverts. In today's episode, I wanted to formally introduce you this passion project. So why did I start this podcast in the first place? You know what? I'm asking the same thing. But seriously, why? I mean, looking at it now, I actually don't have time in my hands. I got exams coming up for the whole year, and even if there aren't any binge-worthy K-drama to watch, there are upcoming promising ones which I'm really excited about. So what on earth was I thinking? We can dive into that in the upcoming episodes. I've always wanted to create content even before or in the early days of YouTube. I have even created a music video, maybe around 15 years ago. I had a blog too where I wrote random stuffs, but sometimes a little too deep. I guess introverts are like that. Introverts like to think deep. We're often thought of as quiet, reserved, and thoughtful individuals. We are easily exhausted and drained after going to parties and being exposed to the limelight. I must say, maybe we are like vampires in a way that we shy away from the limelight. Get it? Limelight? Anyway, I guess the other question was, why did I start now? Why not last year? Well, I guess maybe I've been pretty much uninspired last year, for very obvious reasons. Not only because of the whole Rona situation, but much more personal. So maybe the Great Conjunction kind of shifted my energies? I don't know. Or maybe God's divine timing? Most likely. But what I do know is, if I have the energy, I just go with it. And I'm glad that you're here with me in this journey. You might be also wondering, why did I call the podcast Vanilla Zest? The name doesn't quite connect, right? Well, I guess I was feeling kind of poetic and metaphorical. I asked my close friend Jetty, a fellow introvert, and she helped me coin the word vanilla. I told her that I wanted to make a podcast for people like me, introverts. Yes, the quiet, but at the same time, the ones who have a lot of interesting things to share, but too shy about it. I wanted to create a community for introverts to talk, listen, and share in a world that's obsessed with being extra and flamboyant. Because sometimes, less is more. Ordinary is beautiful. And introverts have interesting things to say. When you hear the word vanilla, it's pretty ordinary. You see it everywhere. You use it for your spice to your cake or a base note for your perfumes. Its rich, full taste is crucial for pastries. It has been a feature note to a lot of perfumes due to its amazing role as a smoother and rounding ingredient even when you don't know that it's there. See how beautiful it is? And oh, vanilla is one of the most expensive spices in the world, next to saffron. So why zest? Zest for me is keen enjoyment and embodying curiosity, the zest for life. Introverts, as quiet as they seem in person, can be powerful in their performances too, whichever field they play in. Think of Beyonce or Lady Gaga, right? I guess nobody's actually asking these questions to me, but oh well, I'll put it out there. Do you remember the Spotify year-end summary? I realized I listen to podcasts more than actual music. Well, my theme song for 2020 was just really about BTS. I've been listening to podcasts way back when I was still in Dubai. Living away from your home country pretty makes you feel homesick. There were a lot of things that helped me cope up with the loneliness, and listening to podcasts were one of them. Late in 2020, I also got invited by a friend to talk in their podcast, Go check it out. It's called Banana Q Podcast. It was pretty fun experience. Although I guess they had trouble editing my piece because speaking in public isn't really my thing. But here I am, starting my own talk show. An introvert with a podcast. Oh, the irony. I guess you don't have to start something just because you're good at it. You don't even have to be extraordinary to do something you've never done before or even fear doing. As I said, we introverts have interesting things to share with the world. We just need the right platform and community to do so. Do you have some stories to tell? Let me know and we'll talk about it here in the Vanilla Zest podcast. Hope to see you in the next episode.